The crappies, we tried to throw a jig and didn't do any good, but so we're just going straight down with minnows. We find a lot of times when they won't go after a jig, they'll go after a minnow. So we're trying to catch a few more. We just pulled in here and caught 2 quickly. So we're over some good brush, and there should be some fish in here. Sometimes you look at your graph and it shows that there's good brush under you but no fish, and yet you catch fish. And obviously what they do is get down in that brush, and the depth finder won't pick them up because they're kind of covered by that brush. But you can see right here clearly on this graph, you can see what brush there is there. I mean, it's good thick stuff. It's not showing a lot of fish beeps, but there is a lot of brush. So we're going to try here for a few minutes more with a minnow and get in this good brush here and see what we can do. We'll wait just a few minutes. There's one already. We've caught 2 good ones, and this is, he feels like, well, he's not the biggest crappie in the world, but that's not bad. I wouldn't call it a baby. I'll tell you one thing, that fish is warm. He's warm. That water's warm. And the temperature, water temperature, well, there Barry's got one. Let's see what he's got. He got a nice crappie there. You can see my buddy Barry back there. And so that's crappie number 4 that we've caught. Number 4. And we're going to see if we can keep catching them here for a little while. Maybe they're in a biting frenzy. We're going to find out. See if we can do this some more. It's 4 good ones. But you saw on the graph a while ago what brush there is. I'm not getting any fish showing up, but it doesn't matter. It seems to be like they're down there. I think I've already had, there's another one already. Okay. Oh, that one got off. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. That would have been another nice one. Looks like we've caught these fish at the right time there. It's just one right after the other. Kind of knocks it off. We're going to find out. All right, let's get back up where the main part of the brush is and see what we can do. I try to kind of hold my finger on the line, and that way if they touch that line, kind of bump it just a little bit, you can feel it if your finger's on the line. Well, I lost another one to brush. I had a bite, and then the brush knocked the minnow off. Right now I'm kind of coming through the bottom lip of the minnow, And sliding it. Don't want to go too far back on his head because he'll take care of his brain and then he'll die. And you want your minnow to have a little liveliness about it. So we're going to catch some more in here. There he is. There's another one. And he's a pretty good one. And looks like Barry's got another one. He does, and he's got a pretty good one. You can see that. Okay. All right. There's a little minnow. Maybe that little minnow will catch a big fish. We'll find out. I'm putting him on a number 2 hook. So we'll see. That little minnow might get the biggest catch of the day. We will see. Okay, we're waiting for that bite. There it is. Now what I've got here, now that's a borderliner there. I think we'll just turn him back. That fish is not but about 6 inches. So I'm going to turn him back in the water. There he goes. All right. I have 3 minnows left. When I run out of minnows, I'm going to see if they'll go for a jig. But they may not. Well, that little fish didn't make it. Bless his heart. He didn't make it. Now, I hate to see fish like that. If I can't keep them, I like to see them live. All right. See what happens here. That's what President Trump says so much. He said, well, we'll see what happens. So that's what we're going to do here, to see what happens. Well, now there's another one. Boy, I tell you what, this has been a honey hole right here. I think I'm going to let him go back. Yep. Put him back. He's a little guy. Have 7 minutes left. Huh? 70 fish. That Barry's a good counter. He was a postmaster for several years, and he's pretty good with numbers. He's my counter. I have 2 counters in my bag, but I just trust him to take care of that. There's another fish. Wonder what this is. He's not very big. There's another one, Barry. You need this one for bait? Most of them have been pretty good, but boy, I tell you what, that's not much. Whew, look at that. There he goes. Maybe he'll get a little bigger. I have 2 minnows left. Well, this day is quickly coming to a close unless they'll bite a jig. Okay. I'm down to 2 minutes, and I had to borrow them. Okay, here we go. Waiting for that thump. There's going to be another one, but I hope it's a nice one. There have been 2 or 3 little ones in a row. We need a real nice one now. Maybe that's what'll happen. There's another one. Uh-oh, but it's another little guy. Yeah, I wasted a minute. Well, there he is. Look at what a fish. I wonder if Jonah could have gotten inside of that thing. God could do